What's up guys, it's Baz here shooting you another video blog, and tonight I'd actually like to share an experience with you. And I'd like you to all think back to a time when you were about 16 years old. You're at that age, you're in about year 10, year 11, and it's usually that age where you're about 16 years old and people can start applying for for their L's and get their license, and it's an exciting time, especially when you're at that age. You look forward to driving, you look forward to getting a car, and obviously you've all been there at one stage or another. So so thinking back to young Baz, about 16 years old, in year 10, year 11, and I've been counting down the years of looking forward to getting to my L's. Now, some of you may be asking, but aren't you blind? Well, yeah, I'm legally blind. I'm vision. Well, I still do have some level of vision. But even at that time, and back at that time, it's not something that I was, or it's not something I believed that was going to be a limitation to do that. So, so here I am, young 16-year-old Baz, counting, 15, going to 16, counting down the time, and I'm more excited I can go for my L's, and this and that. Even though even though in my mind I know that there's a chance that my vision may play a part in me not getting it, but I didn't want to think about that. I just wanted to hold on to this excitement. I didn't want to believe that I wouldn't be able to get it. So here I am, all excited, and I was going to wait. Well, at the time I was waiting until I saw my eye specialist to let me know whether I can get my license or not. So here I am, hyping up, and I was going to be one of the first to get my license as well. So I'm starting to think about all my hopes and dreams, of driving, and the things that you will be able to do when you're driving. You're young, you're dreaming, so all excited. And come that day, you go see I go see my optometrist. So doc, after the eye test? So doc, what do you think? Can I get my L's? Young, hopeful 16-year-old Baz. Can I get my license? Sorry, Baz, you can't get your license. You have to be able to see this line on the chart and able to get your license. And I just watched all of the hopes and dreams that I had just go up in smoke. And mind you, I didn't miss out by much, really, but I still missed out. And I went from young, excited Baz, hopped up Baz, to just, again, a lot of the hopes and dreams just went up in smoke. Now, for some of you, you're also used to driving, that it seems like no big deal, but I'm here to tell you that it is. It honestly is a big deal, and if anything, driving is a luxury. Okay, because in the end of the day, you don't need to drive, but we've all chosen to drive because of the convenience, if not the convenience alone. And guys, you can't put a price on convenience. Take it from me. Now, I knew at that point, whether it was the excitement of being able to drive and picking up friends and whatever you're dreaming of at 16 years old, to even just life in general, I knew that things were going to be harder. And that was one of my first experiences at least from a teenager going to adulthood, one of my first, if you like to call it, disappointment. Not that I see that way anymore, but back then it was a major disappointment, and I didn't take it too well. In fact, I cried. It was such a big thing to me because you'll be amazed at how many options driving and not being able to drive cuts out, really. It was definitely an emotional experience. And young 16-year-old Baz just starting to watch a lot of his friends and classmates and everything start to get their L's, and it wasn't making it any easier. And I think the moment that hit me the most was with my best friend, when he got his L's, and he started to, drive and whatever, and I started to watch him go through the processes and all that. And that's when it hit me that there's a good reason. There's a damn good reason why I can't drive, because believe it or not, even after I found out from my specialist, I was still determined to find a way. Even though I was just told I can't get it, I was behind the scenes kind of looking for a way to see if I can get that license, because I was so determined, but I'm glad I didn't. Because sometimes in driving, as you all know, it's the little things that'll count that can be the difference between an accident and things like that. So I'm glad that I didn't go down that way. And the first few years of my life, of growing my independence and starting to catch transport and things like that. Look, the very start was it was tough, because I knew I was going to have to get used to it. And I don't even till now, I don't mind it as much, but you do get those days where you would just so much rather wish you had that option. So guys, one of the things I'm trying to say is, well, not trying to say, but one of the things I'm telling you is appreciate the fact that you have that choice, because it is a luxury, guys. I don't care which way you look at it, it is a luxury. You can't put a price on convenience. And if you want to complain about the petrol prices and things like that, well, put it this way: a Ferrari is not cheap, is it? Yeah, that's a luxury. So, make sure you appreciate that choice you have, because even till now, I do get those times where it's an option that I would have loved to still have. I mean, how many times have you guys had those moments where you might be feeling stressed or upset or whatever, and you can just jump into your car and drive off to, I don't know, a relaxing location, where you can just get your head together again and sort of just distance yourself from people, even if it's a road trip for some of you, and just go with whatever direction you're traveling. For me personally, if I was to do something like that, I would have to go, my preferred thing would be an ocean or a beach nearby, and the closest beach to me would be about 10 to 15 minutes driving maximum. However, if I was to do this by transport, we're looking at 45 minutes to around 45 minutes. So, not to mention, guys, just being able to drive, how much more can you fit into your day? How many more appointments can you fit into your day, or errands can you run? Can you imagine doing everything that you do right now if you had to do it with public transport? Could you get even half as much as you get done right now? If you didn't have, if your license was taken away from you, or your car was taken away from you, and you didn't have that option. So anyway, so I thought I'd share that experience with you guys. And again, the message of tonight's blog is to definitely appreciate the luxury that you have, and any other luxuries for that matter you may have in your life. And again, please leave your feedback and ask any questions, guys, and feel free to leave me any messages or whatever, contact request. As always, I'll leave my email address in the description. And yeah, look, guys, if you want to sort of find out more, or anything else you guys want to know about, I'll be happy to share, with another blog or whatever. So stay awesome, guys. Be blessed, be happy, and I will see you in the next blog, and bye for now.